Good afternoon, children. Today we'll study about nucleus. Everyone knows about nucleus. Who discovered nucleus? Yes, Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Next, what is the position of nucleus? Position of nucleus in plant cell and animal cell varies. In plant cell, there is a big vacuole, there is a big vacuole. So, the position of nucleus is at the periphery in plant cell. At the periphery means towards one side. So, in plant cell, the nucleus is found towards one side, whereas in animal cell, it is in the center. Okay, animal cell, it is in the center. Okay, now based upon the type of nucleus, we can divide the nucleus into two. We can divide the organisms into two types, prokaryotic organisms and eukaryotic organism. Prokaryotic organisms are the lower organisms whose size varies between 0 to 5 micrometers, whereas eukaryotic organisms have more size as compared to the prokaryotic ones. Then if I talk about nucleus in prokaryotic organism, they lack nuclear membrane. Prokaryotic organisms lack nuclear membrane. Okay, prokaryotic organisms lack nuclear membrane and their nuclear material is called as nucleoid. Their nuclear material is called as nucleoid. Whereas nucleoid is absent in eukaryotic. There is a perfect nuclear membrane in eukaryotic organism, so nucleoid is absent. And in prokaryotic, only single chromosomes are formed. Okay, only single chromosomes are found, whereas in eukaryotic organism, many chromosomes are found. And also the cell organelles, many cell organelles lack their membrane in prokaryotic organisms, whereas in eukaryotic organisms, the cell organelles have well developed membrane around them. Okay, that was the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. The name itself will tell the difference. Pro means primitive, karyotic means nucleus. So primitive nucleus having is prokaryotic organism. U means well developed, eukaryotic means U means well developed or advanced, and karyotic means nucleus. So eukaryotic have advanced nucleus. Now let us understand the structure of nucleus. So the nucleus is made up of a membrane called as nuclear membrane. This nuclear membrane is double layered. You can see double layered nuclear membrane, and this nuclear membrane is not continuous. Okay, it is not continuous. It is having pores in between. That pores are called as nuclear pores. That pores are called as nuclear pores. Okay, so the nuclear membrane is double layered and it is having pores called as nuclear pores. Now inside there is a jelly-like material which is called as nucleoplasm. It is called as nucleoplasm. Okay, and you can see in the nucleoplasm thread-like structures. That thread-like structures are called as chromatin network. Okay, they are called as chromatin network. And this chromatin network, when the cell is about to divide, when the cell divides, this chromatin network gets converted into chromosomes. And the chromosomes are made up of DNA. Now what is DNA? It is a nucleic acid. So DNA is nothing but deoxyribose nucleic acid. Deoxyribose nucleic acid. Okay, in textbook you will find it. And the functional segment, a small part of functional segment of DNA is called as genes. Okay, you all know about genes. They are responsible for transferring the characters from parents to offsprings. Okay, genes are nothing but a small functional segment of DNA. So functional segment of DNA called as genes. Now inside the nucleus you can find a dark structure, dark circular structure. That dark circular structure is called as nucleolus. It is called as nucleolus. Okay, so if I go for the structure of nucleus, nucleus has a double layered membrane which is called as nuclear membrane. It is perforated by pores called as nuclear pores. Then inside the nuclear membrane there is a jelly-like substance called as nucleoplasm. In nucleoplasm you can find thread-like structures which is called as chromatin network. Now remember children, chromatin network is seen when the cell is not dividing. and chromosomes are seen when the cells are dividing. When the cell divides or is about to divide, chromosomes are seen. And chromosomes are rod, R-O-D, rod like structures. Okay, chromosomes are rod like structures which are made up of DNA, and functional segment of DNA are called as genes. Okay, next, dark round structure can be seen in the nucleus, that is called as nucleolus. It consists of RNA. RNA is ribose nucleic acid. DNA is deoxyribose nucleic acid. In higher classes you will learn about the differences between both the two. Now functions of nucleus. Okay, listen properly. The functions of nucleus. There are 3 functions performed by nucleus. First is it helps in cell division of cell. Okay, it helps in the division of cell. Second, it controls the cell. All the activities of cells are controlled by nucleus. So nucleus is the brain of the cell. Okay, nucleus is the brain of the cell. Is it clear? First function, it helps in cell division. Then second function, it controls the cell. It is called the brain of the cell. And third function is it helps in transferring the genes. The genes help in the transferring of characters from generation to generation. And based on the type of nucleus, we have 2 types of organisms, prokaryotic and eukaryotic organism. So that's all about nucleus. In next class, we'll learn about cell organelles and cytoplasm.